So we want some kind of a flow, like we did before, through the project. Starting with your name, the project name, concept sketches, which you're gonna need to select out of the ones that you did. You're gonna need to cut and paste them. You're gonna get rid, I'm assuming you're gonna get rid of the vignette you put under the floor concepts, so that all the concepts will look similar. And then your final three, whatever arrangement you want, I just happen to arrange them this way. And then your explanatory views, and then your final rendering. So the assignment for Tuesday is to draw that. And you will be cutting that out and putting it on your poster. So I'm taking out, the syllabus says finish the rendering in context with user. I'm taking off the in context with user. And that's due on the 6th. And then on 8th is the poster is due. What? I'm checking my calendar. And on the 8th, we have a final exam.
And the finals week we don't meet, right?
We don't meet during finals week. I think I need to restructure this series of assignments so that the final rendering ends up with a really good orthos of the final design. Okay, you can put your two orthos that you already did in there too, but I understand that they may not be the final design because you've evolved since then. Okay, so I just did this line drawing. You guys didn't see me do it. And so there's a path there, and I go to this little thing here, or I can right click, say stroke path, simulate pressure. Okay. Doesn't look like it did. Well, there's a line, but it's all pixelated. I'm not sure. It looks better when I zoom in. So there, yeah, maybe it did work. It was just not zoomed in right. So there's a line that I just created with the pen tool, and it's got a nice stick thin quality to it. So I recommend that be part of your learning experience for this assignment, is you try to do some of your lines for your final rendering using the pen tool, and then you stroke, you create a path, and then you stroke the path using the brush. Let me show you a few more things because there's some more control. So let's do another one. Here's another line with a pen tool. I go to paths, I right click. For you Mac people, you can go down here and click on this thing. No, I didn't do it. I guess you have to right click, stroke path. Make sure you have the brush selected. If you have the pencil, it doesn't look near as good. You want to simulate pressure, and you say OK, and then you deselect. And if the pen tool handles are still there, you need to backspace till they're gone, and then you will get this really nice clean line. Okay, so work on your final rendering. You've got your design done. do a really nice rendering. Think about the point of view that you might want to use in your poster. How is it going to fit in with your other drawings? And do an award-winning drawing.
How do you win an award for a drawing?
We don't.
You get the first cup off the tap.
Oh, no.
Let's see that. I
Just made this rectangle with the selection tool and filled it. And now if I double click on this layer, I get this menu. This menu lets you do a whole bunch of different things. You can put a drop shadow, an inner shadow, an outer glow, an inner glow, a bevel and emboss, which is what I'm going to show you right now. So I decided to bevel and emboss. And the way I got this menu was I double clicked on the layer. And I got this menu. Now I'm going to double click on bevel and emboss. And that lets me decide how big or small is the bevel. So you look at this little preview window over here on the right. Right now it's only a 5-pixel bevel. So you see it getting bigger. Well, you can actually see it changing on the drawing. I didn't realize. You see how it's got a dark shadow underneath and a light one on top? This could come in real handy, like if you're drawing a keyboard or you're drawing anything that has reveal lines and you want to make it look like there's a highlight on the top of the line and a shadow on the bottom of the line. There's a whole bunch of controls here. You can soften it, you can make it hard, you can make it smooth, you can make it chisel hard. See the chisel hard? You see how the edges got a lot sharper? Instead of rounded. Chisel soft, just slightly rounded. Inner bevel, outer bevel, emboss. There's a whole bunch of stuff here. Pillow emboss. So let's say I had a big area that's like the face of a bezel of some product. Well, it's already been, well, anyway, you saw bevel and emboss. And you can draw a line, you can do inner glow, outer glow, drop shadow. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Just double click on the layer you're working on and you'll get that menu. Okay.